Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing 365 days of creativity. Again, I'm really having a lot of fun with this book. I find that the prompts are really fun and cute, and it just makes me think of different things to do than I normally would. So this page here is to basically fill in the shapes and draw circles, just continue the pattern. And I thought, you know what, this is going to be fun to do. And the next page is basically just something like a view through a window. And yeah, I'm just going to be doing these two at the moment and see how they turn out. So the art supplies I'm going to be using for this page here are my Prismacolor Premier pencils. These are my favorite color pencils to use, and I'm just using another little thing of pens just to hold the page up because sometimes when drawing in a book I like to have the page flat, but when you're like working at the start of a book it can like angle, if that makes sense, because the rest of the book on the other side. So that's why I had a little book of pens just to sort of prop that page up. And yeah, throughout this I was just listening to some music and having fun just using my hands to draw these little circles and just see how it turns out. Now I wanted to make sure that I didn't do too many of the same colors, so I grabbed a few groups of my pencils and then I went through and made sure I used each one of them at least once, and then I sort of swapped them for a new group of color pencils because I have a lot of Prismacolor pencils and I didn't want to accidentally just use the exact same colors over and over, so that's why I decided to do it that way. But yeah, this page is definitely interesting. Obviously it doesn't turn out to be, you know, a wonderful work of art or a masterpiece or anything, but it was definitely a fun little warm-up as well, and just got me making art, or just got me using my art supplies, which is something that I need to do more of these days. So yeah, the next page now was it says, windows make a great natural frame for your artwork. Draw what you might see through a train window. And so I was thinking, what would I see through a train window? And I decided to draw like a little sort of suburban view, I guess. So we've got a little building there and a little house and a fence, obviously, because you want a fence along the rail lines, because you don't want people accidentally getting hit by trains. That's not a good thing. So because the start of the frame did have a slight grey hue to it to begin with, I decided to start the sketch with a grey Prismacolor pencil, and then I would just work colours on top of that. Now after I got just a little base down with a little building, I decided to fill in the background with a little bit of blue, and then I also used a little bit of yellow at the bottom just to add some more colour and hopefully hint to maybe like the sun going down. So we've got like a hint of yellow in some of the buildings and a hint of yellow in the bottom of the sky, so that it's like the sun's starting to set basically. And yeah, that was a pretty cute little scene. Obviously nothing too fancy, just a quick little sketch. So let's move on and do something else. So this one says, draw something that you can see above you, perhaps a light shade, a tree, or view from a window. And obviously I wasn't going to do another view from a window because I did that just then. But in my room at the moment, I actually have this little hammock full of squishmallows and other stuffed animals, sort of at the corner above my bed because I'm an adult and I can have stuffed animals if I want. But I decided to draw that because I just looked up and that's exactly what I saw at the time. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna draw that. So of course I'm using my Prismacolor pencils again because they were pretty fun to use. And I started off drawing the hammock, but I decided to make it like a light pink color instead of the hammock that I have, which is white, because it would be a bit more difficult to draw it with white on a white piece of paper. So yeah, I just did a light pink, and then I started sketching some of the stuffed animals into it, and I wasn't too worried about getting all of the details the exact same and like doing the same amount of stuffed animals, because that would just take way too long of a time. I do have a lot. but I wanted to keep this artwork kind of loose and impressionistic, so not too finite on the details, but get the rough idea there. And yeah, I think it turned out pretty cute and colorful. So let's move on to the next page because I want to get a few of these pages done in this video. So it says draw lots of little things from your day. And I can't remember exactly everything I did on that day, but maybe watching this will help me remember. I do remember that I did a little bit of gardening that day. So as you can see, I'm drawing in some little plants here, and they are in a little punnet of like seedlings. I remember I bought some plants and I planted them in my garden. And this was a little while ago, so going out into my garden now, they are a lot bigger than this. I also am drawing a little bag of potting mix because I did some repotting of these plants as well. And I just thought it would be cute to draw the little bag of potting mix. And what else did I do? Oh yes, I went to KFC and had lunch. So that's a thing that I did. I'm actually drawing the KFC now because, you know, that's what this page is telling me to do, so why not? And yeah, so there's a little thing of KFC, definitely not hastily drawn or anything. So the next thing I did that day, let's see. So we have, oh yes, a shopping trolley, a very quickly drawn shopping trolley because we did our grocery shopping. And there's a few items there that you can see that I've drawn. I think it's a strawberry and maybe some juice. And there's that. So that page was definitely interesting. I felt like, you know, why am I drawing these things? KFC and a shopping trolley that I drew in like maybe 30 seconds. But let's move on to some more interesting ones. So this second half of this page here says explore using different materials. Let your mind switch off as you just enjoy the process of selecting colors and materials to use. I did a page of this very recently, so I didn't want to do exactly that, but I decided that I was having fun with my pencils and I just wanted to see if I could draw a bit of a rainbow gradient and just have fun mixing the pencils and practicing the blending. As you can see, I did a rainbow gradient from a dark green, light green, to like an aqua color, then blue, then dark blue, purple, then to pink, then to orange, then to like pink, red, orange, yellow. So it's like a full spectrum, and that was really fun to do. And to fill in the space above it, I decided to do a black to white gradient and use all of my like gray tone Prismacolor pencils as well. And yeah, that was definitely fun. This page, I definitely like the look of the seedling punnet the most. I think I spent the most time on that one and then I got bored with the rest. But I really like the rainbow and grey gradients, the cute little stuffed animals as well. That was fun to draw. And here is the other page with the circles and the view for a train window. So yeah, this is definitely a couple of interesting pages that I got through in this book. And yeah, I had a lot of fun doing it, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching me do it too. I definitely find some of these pages are more interesting than others. So sorry if not every single video is like a wow factor, but that's just, you know, the part of this book. And I wanted to be honest with my experiences with it, but I'm having fun. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit that like and subscribe button and let me know in the comments what you like of the artworks that I did today, which one you prefer. And yeah, just let me know how you're going in the comments. I love hearing you know, about you guys, and I like chatting with ya. And yeah, hope you all have a wonderful day, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye everyone.